But anyway, we'll dig in for now. If you want to install it, I think it would work pretty good. Sweet.
Yo, Zach looks terrifying.
Oh, God. So yeah, let's see. We got
Oh, this will be great. Kate will be like roll stealth check, and I'll just like disappear.
that was good. Very nice. All right. I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Hooray! Okay, so we had two different storylines going on. We have two of our party members in the void, Doomorn Fang, who met the new companion, Iora Pendragon, played by Julie. And
That's right. Okay, that's what
yeah,
Crush them underworld.
yeah. So you were about to be killed by some weird little vanishing killer, who warns you guys that your time of you were stuck in the void, walking with Skellington to try to find a way out. Right before you were surrounded by a pack of void hounds, where 6 of them now surround you, and it looks like fighting is going to be the only way out. Back on the material plane, our party headed over and they met with some people. What else do you guys do? Oh, Oscar Kale, the governor of Halopia, presented his plan to get rid of the occupational guard, which was a little, morally, wrong. I won't even say gray. Definitely seemed a little fucked up.
He pushed it right on us too. He's like, "Yep, you guys are gonna do this, right?"
Yeah, he was very. He thought you were friends. He was like, "You guys are hanging out with Lucas. Lucas is my friend. You guys must be my friends. Kill these people for me." You guys entertained the idea before talking with each other, saying that was fucked up. But the plan is still there and still something that you could kind of discuss with him. Then you headed over to the big town meeting happening, at least to your knowledge, unbeknownst to the occupational guard, where a bunch of people from the town all gathered in the Merchant Guild, just kind of discuss concerns and possible solutions as the daily climate in Halopia is getting harder and harder for the people living there. Led by Mario Erling, Freya's father. And right when he saw her across the crowd as he was about to introduce Vinland Par, he spotted Freya, and that's where we are now.
Can we pause for a second?
Hmm?
We're talking there, Joe, see if they can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, I moved it closer, but that's as best as I can do. Wait, other computer. No, it won't balance.
so confused. It's just so dark over there. I wouldn't even worry. If she's installing it, just have her join in the middle.
Yeah.
I have to update my laptop to download Discord. It said that the update.
Oh, really? Oh, no sweat. We can just get
We'll just use it for now and then
Yeah, I'm
use
in
it
the
for next time or
process.
something.
You
I
guys
just
can
turned it
better
on,
now,
yeah.
right?
golden.
It kind of varies.
Okay.
Just speak up. Yeah,
So I think we'll probably jump back and forth, and we'll do combat followed by jumping into the material plane. So
visit me.
Doomorn and Iora, we're gonna start with you guys. You rolled initiative last time, and I will say, Iora, you're gonna end up going first.
Love it.
But just to kind of set the scene, you, Doomorn, Skellington, and do you have anyone else summoned, Doomorn?
Didn't I have the imp?
I think there's you. We'll say yes because you got both of the checkboxes marked for allowable summons. So I think you're good. So Yeah, so three of you guys standing, the imp
Yeah,
kind of
because they
flying.
both had full health.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Seven.
So yeah, you guys are kind of walking through this kind of like sparse woods with these dead trees in this in the void dimension here. Skellington spotted the hounds surrounding you guys, pointed it out, and got you guys ready for a fight. So the void hounds did not sneak up on you, luckily. And they are clearly getting ready to strike. Iora, you get the initiative and get to attack first.
Okay.
Do whatever you like.
I'm looking at this sleep spell. How does that work, right? Does it do like multiple creatures or is it just one creature? It just says sends creatures into a slumber, blah blah blah.
So you basically roll 5d8, and then that adds up to a certain number of hit points. If that number of hit points is greater than that target's health, and then if it pours over to more creatures, you will put those creatures to sleep.
Okay, so it's like maybe multiple.
It can be multiple.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do that. So what I roll? 5d8.
5d8s.
Which one is each?
Eliminate size.
No, but like okay. Okay.
Now that's helpful.
Whatever.
I don't know what it looks like, I would tell
I
you.
don't know. There's
It's
the one
really
that's
cool.
like
Oh my
kind
It's like a diamond.
Well, yeah, it's a diamond looking one. It's
Okay. I think it's
So we're still looking what dice look like. We've been playing D&D.
Listen, when did I use a D8? When was the last time I used a D8, alright? I know what the normal ones look like. Alright, the first one is 6. Are you adding these? I'm not adding them.
I can add them.
I got 6,
There you go.
3,
3.
yep. 2,
Mm-hmm.
6, 8. That was 5, right?
Yeah, that was 5.
It should be
9,
a total of
11.
42.
17, 25.
Okay. Nothing falls asleep.
Oh, come on!
Oh, after all I heard.
Sick.
Chunky
Eric, are you
boy.
sure you added that right? I think it was 42.
I think it was, yeah, I think 42 sounds
Oh
better.
yeah, I missed that 20 roll. It's 45.
So yeah, Iora tries to like kind of put this like sleep spell over everything. Nothing happens, and 3 of the hounds rush forward. And we're gonna say they all are going to attack Skellington.
Oh God.
Bones, makes sense.
Oh, Skellington. Sorry,
Poor
Fred.
Skellington.
That does make
Like
sense, right?
bones.
All right, so we got a 14, a 13, and a 16. Do those all hit? What's Skellington's armor?
Yep.
Sick.
Is it 10?
Okay.
No.
Skellington.
I
Where it does?
On the table right next to his name, so AR-13.
Oh. 13. So no.
So he got a 13, 15, and 16, so they all hit. So they all jump and bite on him. I'm gonna do some damage here. So he's gonna take 6, 10, 13 damage.
He's dead.
Alright.
fuck.
And then
Oh no, he's dead. What are we gonna? Oh no.
so these,
What are we gonna do? Oh
these
god.
hounds kind of
Oh,
pull
no.
the bones off of him in different directions, spit him to the side, and then prepare to jump on the Imp of Grom for a second attack that they take. This is gonna go well for you guys. I do.
He's like this arm is real.
Character, really. I don't have much.
Alright, so we got a fail. We got 2 fails and 1 pass on the second round. And the Imp is going to take 5 with the 1 crit, so it's going to take 8 damage. All right,
It lives.
and now we have
Barely.
the other 3 hounds are then going to also run in.
No.
Do more, and these ones are going to run right at you.
I'm gonna kick each one.
I'm gonna
All
kick
right.
him.
Yo.
3 of your legs.
Doomorn kicks dogs? God, this guy sucks.
No one does what he's gotta do.
Oh
alright?
my god.
Doomorn's about to get.
Listen, his
Correct.
kink isn't gonna get ruined in this campaign.
All right, Doomorn, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
I forgot Mary Jo's back there. I saw it. What is that?
Okay, yeah, you can't see her at all.
Damage resistance?
No, just Constitution.
Just constitution.
You're also going to take 16 damage as these dogs bite into you.
Num 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 num.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude.
18 plus 2, so non-natural 20.
Good. All right, you did good there.
How much damage?
16.
16, dude. I'm already pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, you're not gonna do well here, I think.
I hope you have your second characters ready.
Oh no.
Like,
Okay.
Zombie.
Do
we're
more.
watching-
You're up.
We're here for vigil. That's why.
Yeah. Wait, what's your health at?
19.
Mm.
You
That-
started with 49 health.
No. He started lower because he wasn't
Oh.
fully healed. Doomorn, what would you like to do?
And I
Leave this place. Can we escape? Can we run?
go home.
Lay down and take
He's
it.
just like,
My
Mommy.
dad.
My imp needs to do something.
That's true. You make sure he takes an action.
I guess sting. Is there a leader or something?
Nah.
Who can
well,
poke
well.
these dogs?
They're your wild hounds, man. They're
What-
coming to get you.
Where's their guardian?
Alright,
boys,
I'm
you
gonna
just
take
fucking
one of them,
know.
I guess.
All right, man.
It's a 12. The land.
Yeah.
It's 3 d6s. Five, 3, 3.
All right.
That's what he did.
You got an action too, man. You guys are doing so well.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Doomore just went to the void. He never came back.
He
Potion
was consumed by the
Oh
void.
my god.
is 1d8 plus Constitution.
All right, they got to do that.
I'm doing that.
Oh, you're healing.
Yes. So 7 plus 2. Not enough, but it's something.
Yo, man, you got it.
I can heal too.
And yeah, Ira, well, you take it. We'll do 2 rounds of combat.
Me? Should I heal? Do you
Yes,
want me to heal you, or you want me to
You're
attack?
back up.
What do you think, Doomore? You want me to heal you or attack?
I think I can survive one more hit, so I think we should attack.
Just one?
All they need.
The worst words to say.
How many dogs are there again?
I
Like
think I
50?
can survive one more hit.
What is... I don't really understand my ability. What is Bane? I don't understand.
Let's read it.
Is it... I'm just trying to... They roll...
Target target must make a so DC 13 is dice check 13 charisma saving throw.
Okay.
So they roll a charisma saving throw, and if they get above a 13, they pass. Otherwise, they fail. So if they fail, the target makes an attack or saving throw. Or whenever the target makes an attack or saving throw, they must roll 1d4 and subtract that from their result. Each cast at a higher level allows the target of one additional target. So you can basically, like, whenever they attack, I'll roll a d4 and subtract that from their attack.
From their chance to attack, right? Or is it damage?
I think it's their chance to attack, so it's the
Yeah.
d20 roll.
Yeah.
And Steve, I sent you something.
Also,
I got it.
Whoever is the leader of this group, we need to cut a member to add Mary Jo.
All the D&D group.
What's wrong?
We need to cut out a member to add Mary Jo to this group. We're at our limit of 10 people. So,
Oh, well, cut Rob.
I was going to say Rob.
Who can do that? Is that you, Ryan?
I was gonna say we should kick Benji. Benji. 7, 6, and 5.
How bad in you?
Wait, she's already in it.
Yeah, it says MJ's in here.
Yeah.
On my phone. You can cut me
alright.
off my phone.
That's understandable, guys. Alright, goodbye.
No.
You can
guard.
log into your laptop.
So-
You can log in.
Did you decide on an attack you?
Oh, okay.
I guess, because I don't really have any damage doing attack, so I guess I'll do that. Because then basically the wolves have to do less damage, right?
Okay, so 3 of them are gonna make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, they'll have a lower chance to hit.
Okay, I guess we'll just.
I really like that. I
Right.
think
So
Queen's
luckily, they are not very charismatic.
Now that I understand it.
I rolled. Oh, they rolled really well. That
Oh.
14, 15, and 10. So one of them failed.
very
Alright.
charismatic.
Oh, so the one is
They're
hurt.
How are they charismatic? I don't understand.
They have -2. I just rolled it good.
All right. Okay.
All
Are
right.
these,
Well,
by the way, are these spell slots?
yep. So I guess we never really went over how this all works. So,
I checked
so
2, 1,
Bane
2.
and Sleep are both, they cost 1 spell slot. So yep, you'll check the 2 spell slots there.
So I only have 1 more for like the whole battle, or do they come back?
1 more until you rest.
Long rest for now.
Yeah.
Well,
long.
I'm about to be really useless soon.
Oh, so the other thing, Julie, that you can do is this Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
You see this up here? So this is a bonus action, so you can do this in addition to casting a spell. And you basically will inspire somebody else, and they get an extra d6 that they can roll. So now when Zach makes like an attack or something like that, he rolls a d20 and a d6 for his check.
So I could do that now?
You can do that now.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
My check is just to see if it lands, right?
So you can add this. You basically get a d6 Zach that you can add to any roll you make. So you can
You can
roll a
just
d6
jam
in
it.
addition.
On any roll that I want, only one or multiple.
Any roll that you use it. You use the dice once it's gone.
Okay.
We can give you more though.
So, do I have to roll anything, or I just do it on him? That's it?
So you just do it.
I just check the box. Alright.
Yeah. So now, Zach, you get a d6 that you can add.
Got it.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. So we're gonna do another round here. Dogs are going to continue tearing apart the imp.
4.
We got an 18, a 15, and a 13.
He's dead.
Those all
They won
land.
health before or something, right?
The damage that they do is 8.
Dead.
Okay.
Okay. You see the imp get pulled from the
Is
sky and torn apart to shreds. They turn, licking their lips to you, Doomorn.
Oh no.
And they dive forward again. I'm just going to roll a bunch of d20s because they're all going to attack.
No, don't forget one of them is less.
One of them is less, so I will roll
Forget.
my. I'll roll on one that's might not hit. So, what's your armor, Doomorn?
10.
Okay. Oh brother. So I got a 14, a 14, a dirty 20, a 22, a 22, and a 10. So the one won't hit.
No, the 10 does hit.
No, but then I'll roll a d4 to subtract from it. Alright, so then I'll roll some damage. Alright, so we got 3, 6, 12, 19,
Oh no, I should have healed you.
26.
No, he's dead.
2 health.
Wait,
He
Oh,
has
you
a
had
healing
28.
potion.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait,
And do more and roll a Constitution saving throw.
17 plus 2.
Oh, very nice, man. Very nice. You say as like 5 of these dogs just jump on you, like gnawing at you. Pretty frightening. Pretty frightening stuff. Okay, they technically should get one more attack, but they're gonna turn to you, Iora.
Okay.
3 of them are gonna try to attack you.
Maybe with
I rolled a 1, a 9, and a 22.
Yes. My armor's 10.
So you take 7 damage. And roll a Constitution
Must be nice.
Constitution saving throw.
And yeah, Ryan, only one more attack.
It'll be fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
I rolled a fortune.
Oh,
Roll
plus.
the-
Do I get plus? It's not plus. Nothing. 14.
Plus
Seriously, what did I do to you, Ryan?
Um,
I
you
know
have a
you helped me
14
make these.
Huh?
Said, what did I do to you? I
To-
know you helped him make these.
I actually did not. He's his own cruel master. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, this was me. I'm sorry, Zach.
Zach, you just better hope this is one of those fights you're supposed to
Okay, I can
lose.
heal you.
Dumorn, you're up.
Alright.
This extra roll.
You know, there's honor in killing yourself here.
No. Don't leave me down here. What do you mean?
Little void boy seppuku.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep. It's like, what do you got? Can you summon Skellington again?
No. Let's do. Got it. Can I do dark fog and run away?
You have a spell slot.
No,
Oh god!
he does not.
Oh, no.
Alright, I guess I have to use my trident.
And so there's gonna be a charge that you use for like the flooding javelin thing. So you can use that once per rest, but then that recharges. It's good to go right now.
Nah.
Nah.
You have to throw it.
Yeah, check it. Oh, if you don't want to throw it, you just want to stab it.
Yeah, I don't want to throw it.
Okay.
I mean, throwing it doesn't make multiple damage. Multiple points, right? It's just double one.
You're right.
Right.
Make an attack, man. Let's see what you got.
Straight up attack. Just a normal D20, which is 13.
No modifiers. That's gonna hit. You going for the injured one?
I guess so.
Okay.
What is it to attack? A D8? Plus weapon, plus rank?
I think a D6 plus weapon plus strength.
D6. 6 plus 3, and no more -1.
You did it, man. All right. So you stab into one of these hounds that kind of backs away, but then starts circling again as these other ones are all on you. It's looking grim over here. The both of you are kind of getting bitten and torn into by these hounds, with seemingly no way out. Back on the material plane. We'll come back. I'm sure you'll be fine.
We're here.
Merchant Guild, we're there. Mario looking over the crowd. Let's kind of look where we all are right now. Just as kind of a reminder. Now, Vin, you were kind of up towards the front of the crowd. You were talking with Mario, and I think maybe also with Leopold?
I was with Vin.
You were, Scaramouche, okay.
Yeah,
Leopold could have been with us too.
I was off talking to Lilith and Din.
Din, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Scaramouche and Vin are up towards the front. Leopold's with the sorcerer. Solmath, you're muted, but where are you?
I'm at the.
So, like, just to kind of give you, like, there's this big crowd of people who are all in the Merchants Guild, right? Were you here last episode?
Yeah.
I think
Can you
so.
put
Yeah.
your headphones on so I
He was
won't
doing
hear it?
something, I can't remember.
All right, let's. So you guys just kind of mute each other, right? See how it goes.
Muted her, so it should be good.
I'm trying to remember. I think I was with the group in the Merchants Guild or whatever, and then the father saw like.
I think it's gonna pick up on your guys, both your
Yeah.
styles.
So, Mary Jo, can you hear us through Zach's computer well enough?
Yeah.
So you can. Oh, I guess that's
Well, no, because we just need to
Yeah, you can
hear her better. So
Yeah, you can mute
There
your
you go,
computer
you
as
can
long as you
mute
use your
everyone.
microphone.
Can you deafen without muting?
I
No.
think deafen comes up your thing, but like if you go into your sound settings and just make Discord quiet.
What if you
Put your
just mute
headphones
her?
on.
Headphones on.
Oh, you're gonna put. I don't know if that'll work either, though. You guys are so close.
No, just mute Zach.
No, she's picking it up from like the audio from
Your speakers.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you switch to your headphones.
If
Yeah,
you both
but-
use headphones, it shouldn't be too big.
Yeah.
You want to mess with it next time? We could just keep it as is for right now. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, Joe, why don't you back out of the call and we'll just do it as is now, and we'll mess with it for next time.
Okay.
Well, I got it now.
Wait,
It's still
yeah.
echoing.
Yeah, because like we hear. Yeah, we hear it through her mic and your mic is the
Well,
problem.
let me-
Oh, okay. No, they're picking
then-
it up through both mics.
No point.
And then it's just using your Zach's mic, yeah. Yeah, then it's just like the yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I think that's all good.
It's fine.
We can actually hear you pretty good.
Yeah.
But okay, so Math.
Maybe do you guys just think of like a kitchen chair or something?
Yeah, like just be closer, something like that.
Yeah, that might be like the best solution.
I think it's all pretty good for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It works. We can hear you well enough.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes.
Let's think about it. Do you want to be like just kind of in the crowd? Like Lucas was. You see, Lucas was kind of by the door, and he's now kind of heading in towards the crowd, maybe trying to meet up with somebody. Maybe Leopold. I think maybe he's heading towards you.
Is Wiggly Pete with him?
Wiggly Pete's not here, not in
Fuck.
attendance.
Yeah, we were discussing inform
He's
people.
not a true merchant.
Unbelievable.
You talk to them. He doesn't know the first thing about sales.
But he doesn't know about whales.
Well, he sold us fish, telling us it was whale.
Might not even.
It worked
It was a full fish, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Plymouth, where do you want to be?
Where's Leopold? What's he doing?
He's talking to two sorcerers who he knows from the Arcanist Resort in Blackridge Bay.
Yeah, I have an orc I can hook you up with, Somath. I heard that's your thing.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Where's Vin? What's Vin doing?
He's up at the front trying to basically get on stage to talk to the whole crowd.
Okay, I'll go where Vin is.
Okay, cool. So you start making your way forward. I'll say maybe at first you were with Lucas, kind of towards the back of the area, like which would be the door to the building. So you're kind of pushing forward. And Mario from across looks at you, Freya, and just says, Freya? How do you respond? You're like not like directly talking with him. Like you're seeing him from like across a crowd.
Do people like turn and look at her when he says that?
Not really. Like there still is a lot going on. He was trying to get the attention of everybody, and got sidetracked and kind of just didn't get the attention of everybody is what it seems like. So you see that something happened there. Freya, I would say that you notice, because you were looking at him, you were paying attention. Honestly, like Leopold, you might not have a clue.
Yeah.
Scaramouche, you notice.
Oh yeah. Notice that he recognizes her, right?
Yes.
I think I don't know. I think I leave.
You start heading just away towards the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Overwhelming.
Absolutely. So you turn, and you just kind of like turn your back. Vin, you notice a look of disappointment crosses Mario's face. And let's just say, well, just from the front, because you're walking right towards the door, all of a sudden the front doors of the Merchant Guild burst open. Standing outside are probably a dozen guards in black and gold armor, with one more highly decorated armor set standing in the middle, and they start to kind of fall into the building. The two guards who were from the like Governor Oscar Kale's men are at the front of the building, and they kind of step back and like reach for the hilts of their sword, not drawing it, but kind of getting ready. And you see the whole crowd turns, looking at the people coming in. I guess immediately, does anyone want to do anything?
I want to kind of make my way towards like the people entering right now.
So I'll say like there's enough commotion where that's going to be pretty difficult to do.
Okay.
In like the immediate sense.
Yeah.
But if that's what you want to do, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Any other like immediate action anybody wants to take? So Frey, you're probably of the party the closest to attacking. And if nothing,
How is this place lit up?
it's like not. It's like you have like I guess it would probably just be like lanterns. That are kind of just like it's kind of a dim lit area. And you see like kind of the commotion in there. And you just kind of start hearing like shouting break out from the guards. So one of the guards says, "What's going on in here?" And some of the crowd just starts kind of like all gathering, shouting back at there, and it just gets into kind of like a mess. Like, it's all right to convene. You're the problem with Holopia. It's past curfew. Get out and dispense now. As the guards kind of push forward, kind of pushing the two guards there to the side. Give a perception check just from everybody.
I think my perception is doo-doo.
It's an 11.
Yo, 20.
20?
Plus 3.
Player, we tied.
You get it too?
Yeah, we can combine our eyes together. We have 2-2 vision.
Hell yeah.
All right, so our low
Here we
rolls
go. I don't
are
know.
kind of lost in the crowd here a little bit. They're just kind of looking around, and you sense the chaos that's going on. Somath,
Chaos about
as you're pushing through this crowd, maybe this guard sense of you. You take notice. People are drawing weapons in the crowd, looking a little frantic, and looking like they might want to like start something here. You hear another person shout, "You can't control us. We want you gone." And Freya up front, you notice that the guards, who are far more like prepared for a fight than this crowd that's here in the Merchants Guild, already have their weapons drawn. Some people kind of push ahead of you, and you kind of start to get like in the crowd again. And before long, you see a lot of people have pushed to the front from the Merchants Guild, with these curved swords in hand. And you see the decorated guard kind of steps forward, and he just says, and let's say, so Leopold, you were with the sorcerers and you were kind of like already in the back away.
Yeah, I was kind of off to the side, I thought.
Yeah, you weren't super in the crowd or anything like that.
Yeah.
And the man in the decorated armor steps forward. And he says, "Put your weapons down now. This is enough." And he pulls this thing from his belt, and it looks like that puppet that's from the puppeteer.
Oh no.
And he kind of like holds that up. And as it does, it kind of lets out this kind of like shine. And you notice, Leopold, that the illusory spell on Din goes away, and Din returns to her normal appearance of an orc. From a culture that is not very fond of orcs. And immediately you see some guards notice, and they tap and they point over to the captain there, at the orc, Din. And you just kind of hear him say, he just kind of mutters under his breath, "Freya," maybe you hear him say, "This is getting worse than I thought." Lilith, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, so can I blow my summoning horn?
Oh, fuck.
Yes, give me 1 second. Let me finish this and then we start. So Lilith, as she sees Din transform back into the orc, you hear her just kind of softly talk to Din. "Honey, you might want to blast your way out of this way. Leo, if you want to come with me, we got to get out of here."
All right. Yep. I'm good. Let's go.
So Lilith and Leo start to kind of make their way out, Lilith leading the way. Din, her hands ignite with fire. And blow the summoning horn?
Yeah, I want to blow it as like loud as I can.
Hey, wait, hold up. So when he used that puppet, did I... how is she igniting her hands? Can I do like a quick Arcana check, or...
Yep.
All right. I got a 18.
Okay, good. Yeah, so from what you like know about like that giant puppeteer one, right? It's basically like a big counter spell. It's not an aura of like no magic zone.
Okay, so it's like a use thing.
It's a use thing, right? It cancels magic as it's being used.
All right.
It doesn't prevent it entirely.
I guess telepathically with the rings, I say, guys, I'm gonna go with Lilith, and can I use prestidigitation to snuff out all the lanterns?
Make it dark in here?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. I do that.
Okay, so we do that. Then you're gonna blow the summoning horn.
Yes.
Okay,
As
and
loud
I
as I can.
see what everyone's doing. Solmath.
Yeah, I'm just gonna observe.
Okay. I'll say
Hold
you.
on. Can I
were,
hear
in
like,
kind of-
like I want to talk to like Leo, like he's about to dim out the lights, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask him like, will I be able to use a torch afterwards or not?
Yeah, it's just I want to snuff out the lanterns to like, create a little bit
Okay,
more
got it,
chaos.
So knowing that he's going to do that, I want to like get ready to ignite my torch after like the lights go out. Like almost immediately, I want to light my torch.
Cool. Okay. So Freya, you're a little caught here. In the front, Mario reaches over and just kind of like quickly talks, and I'll say like this is while the yellings kind of started. And Mario's like, "Oh, we are not prepared for this. If you'd like to follow me, I can get us out of here. Can you get Freya's attention? I know a way out that'll escape from the guards' notice." He's kind of talking to Scaramouche and you, Vin.
Oh, he knows that we're with her.
Yeah, I think he saw you guys kind of.
Okay.
That might be a little stretched, and I'm sorry, but
No,
Well,
it's
That's fine.
yeah. I'm just gonna say like, I have a better idea.
So I'm up for ideas, but I don't know how this will handle here. If things get bad, let's get out.
You know where, my friend? I think this is just a situation of tensions boiling over. What we need to do is reset ourselves.
I know,
Well-
Vin. He's quite the talker. I think he's got it.
I
Right.
appreciate that, my good friend.
And I think like you looking, it looks like the crowd is almost more worrisome than the guards, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And so, Math, I'm just gonna say you're near Leopold and the sorcerers who look like they were gonna be leaving. If you wanted to try to tag on with
Figure
them.
that out. Yeah. All right. I'll tag.
Okay, cool. All right, so action. Vin, you blow this war horn, right? This what sounds like a war horn in this situation.
Yeah.
Excellent
And
Foley work.
Maybe you hear, because you're listening for it, you hear some galloping outside. The lights all get what's the word? What's the word for it?
Snuffed.
No. Snuffed out. And a single torch lights up from you, Vin, in the darkness, and immediately you hear screaming among both sides. Not like pain screaming, but like fury screaming.
I
And
thought they got right to work.
uh,
Oh shit, dude.
as you hear like unsheathing of swords, and you hear initially, like almost right away, a clang of two swords together.
Okay. Is it like too loud for me to say anything?
I think it'd be tough.
All right. I just want to keep blowing on the horn then, and like try to get people like near me. Like I keep
I
blowing
think
on it.
it's amping people up more than it's getting them.
Okay. Got it. Well,
It's not drawing a crowd to Vinland Par. It's
Yeah.
they're basically like whoever's on stage is saying, "Let's fight."
Yeah.
Oh shit!
We're getting a lot of hits to leave the building.
Vin's a warmonger.
no. I'm still gonna like. I want to try something. I don't know. Scaramouche, can you help me out? Like, if, I don't know. What can you do?
I was thinking about it. I could use like dancing lights and try and grab people's attention to make them look at Vin.
Will that help at all or no?
So, why don't you guys why don't Vin, since this was yours, give me since Scaramouche is helping, we can get like an advantage roll on maybe like performance.
Performance? Okay, gotcha.
That seems like persuasion to me, man.
Well, I think he's kind of putting on like a show for it, right?
I just
You
wanted to
should
get his
advantage
+2.
You can take advantage.
Okay. So first one was a 3. Better than that, please. Okay, I'll take that. So it's a 16. So plus 3, so a 19.
Okay. That's good, right? So you reach the circle that's like still kind of pushed back.
Okay.
People of note, you see the Glass family kind of turns and looks at you. You have Mario's attention, who, I mean, he seems like, he's 1 foot out the door.
Yeah.
You have It was the one lady who you guys haven't really interacted yet, but she's wearing these like druidic robes,
Mm-hmm.
and really just kind of stands out among the crowd as a kind of a unique individual.
Yeah.
And maybe just a few of just kind of these like people I haven't really named at all, but just
Mhm.
kind of assorted residents of Holopia.
I want
Um,
to say
I'd
to
say
like
probably like 10% of the crowd has been like,
that's perfect. I just want to say, if you can hear my voice, please touch a neighbor near you and say words of peace. Calm is what we need, people. If you hear my words, speak peace to your neighbor and tell them to speak peace to their neighbors. We need calm in this situation.
um, and I'll give you the 19 there. So I think you see a few people in the front there. Take your word. Um, the lady in the druid's robes starts to kind of head back a way that maybe Mario was beckoning for before. And the glasses also do that. They kind of try to head that way, away from the area. And then pushing through the crowd, you see Lucas with his crossbow, and he just kind of gets up. And he just says, Finn, I don't think this is the time for peace, man. We got to get out of here.
Okay, gotcha.
And he pushes through and like leads with Mario. A larger group leaves with you than would have otherwise happened, though.
Okay.
So I think pretty much everyone is, and it's up to you guys. Like, I mean, so there's a dozen guards and the decorated guard.
Yeah. I'll leave with the crowd.
It's a lot of guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good too. Freya, you're the only one we haven't had get to the exit yet. So you guys have the rings too to try to get Freya's attention, maybe.
I guess like I kind of look around and I see that we're all here except for Freya. I'm like, Freya, can you hear me, my friend? Are you still in there?
I hear Vin, and am I like in a mob right now? Like where?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so I'm trying to keep on the outskirts and like stick to the walls.
So you want to get out, right?
Yeah, I don't want to stay in it.
Okay.
Does my dad try to get to me?
He asked for the companions to try and get your attention. And he knows like an escape. You kind of look over and you see that he is looking in your direction. But it doesn't like you don't see a clear like direct path for it to happen.
Not like come with me or like motioning or
Yeah, yeah, sure. We'll say he's giving you a little this way. And then maybe you guys he starts to push through the crowd. You have some like bodies between you guys, and then you have like a hand that reaches out through the crowd towards you, trying to like pull you through.
Okay, I take the hand.
And for a moment you lock eyes with Mario, your father. He gives you like kind of like a heavy smile, and turns like kind of still loosely grabbing your hand towards the opposite end of the entrance. You hear eruptions of swords clanging against each other in the front of the building, and a flash of light from among all of it, as there looks like a fiery explosion, maybe from our orc sorceress friend. And before long, you guys are led by Mario, kind of through like the back areas of the Merchant Guild. Looks like it's pretty empty other than this. I mean, you got this crowd of people who are now all traveling. Remove some stuff and you guys get into this tunnel that you guys are going beneath the ground for, and are all just kind of walking for a moment, hurriedly through. Mario just says, I know a way out. Nothing like this has happened before, but things are getting tense here in the town, and I think things will die down in the morning and things will be quiet. They're not looking for bloodshed at the moment from what I know, so I don't want us to be too worried about what's going on in there.
Mario, my friend, can you tell me who was that decorated guard at the head of them?
That was the general, Raphael Bergman.
Tell me, would it be possible for me to speak to this Raphael person maybe tomorrow when things have calmed down?
To be honest with you, I don't think I'm the man to set you up with it. We're not exactly on great terms. We've had multiple meetings trying to figure things out, and people are getting tense, and I don't know. I'm worried about what's going to happen, but I think getting away from the situation for the evening, relooking at it with fresh minds in the morning is going to be our best bet.
I understand. Mario, I've been meaning to speak to you and your people about something. And what happened tonight, I think, emphasizes the need for what I'm going to say. The people in this town are not balanced. They're too jumpy. The right has controlled their minds, and now they're acting irrationally.
I couldn't agree more.
Tell me, my friend, are you familiar with Malm?
I'm familiar, yes.
Yes, I believe what could help out the people of this town is if they were to rediscover their connection to Malm. That way they could be in more control of their emotional and mental state in situations like this.
I agree. I think this kind of mentality could be good for the people here. I just think that maybe this is too little too late.
Oh, and do not doubt the power of Malm, my friend. It has helped me in more ways than I can count.
Behind you, you see the lady in the druidic robe kind of speaks up. She kind of like walks forward to you. And she's just like, I'm familiar with Mon, yes. You are in Lumpar, is this correct?
This is indeed, Madam. I don't know if I caught your name, and I apologize if you've already spoken it.
My name is Tenna.
Tenna.
Healer of Falopia, Watcher of the Dead.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I'd be happy to host whatever it is you have planned tomorrow or maybe the next morning. Whatever is more convenient for the things happening.
I understand. And would you be able to get us in touch with this general or no? Is that kind of out of your purview?
I'd talk to the governor, Oscar Cal.
Understood. We've spoken to him. But I appreciate your counsel anyway. And yes, maybe I'll be in touch with you later to see if we can figure out something to help out the common people of this town.
Out by the cemetery that's where you'll find me.
Understood. I look forward to our encounter again.
What was her name again? Sorry.
Tenna. Tenna. And yeah, anybody else, like, as you guys are just kind of walking through these tunnels for the moment, I might jump back to our void realm perilous situation. Peril on peril.
Jump to the deadies.
All right.
Doing a good job.
Iora.
All right.
Oh, they're back in the void.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Okay.
Iora, you're up. You look around, and you're just kind of surrounded by these like ravenous hounds.
Are there more?
There's just the 6 of them, but
Okay.
really they're looking fine. You got one that's, one is hurt pretty bad. One's like, you see some wounds in it, but it looks to still be, moving around pretty easily. Give me a perception check. Oh, did your mic unplug?
GG.
Okay.
Ryan, when are you coming down here?
I don't know, man.
I hear you.
Oh, how about now? They come
Come
back?
back.
I feel like we should probably be trying to escape at this point.
Yeah.
Zach agrees, but it's looking bad.
One more turn, right, Zach?
What was it? Perception.
Perception.
Okay, I rolled an 18 plus 1, 19.
19? All right.
Yeah.
You look out, and just kind of, you're getting this idea. You got to find a way out. And you look to the horizon, just kind of any kind of exit, maybe some clearing where the hounds aren't. and in your immediate foreground, I mean, you don't really see one that would be easily escapable, especially since, I mean, you gather that they'd be faster than you right now. But then in the distance, you see a humanoid figure riding what looks to be like a horse, or maybe like a deer. It's got these antlers coming out of it, and this hooded man kind of rides up out in the distance. I will say. Hello. Let's do.
Assistant.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, please help. We're wounded.
I want to cast Yamari's presence.
And you forward this hooded figure,
Oh my god.
and you see this it's this weird looking elk. It's got these like branches coming out of the side of its head, and its legs are kind of split down the middle. So it's like there's like two legs where one would be. He stretches out his hand, and you're kind of like in the center of this, and around you guys, these like large trunk tentacles kind of emerge from the ground, just kind of like waving in the air. I'll say the two of you give me a sanity check. But the void hound disperse as they kind of scatter. You see one gets its leg grabbed by one of the tentacles, and then like it kind of shakes free and keeps running away. Let's see what you guys get for some sanity.
What's it based off of?
I think wisdom.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Oh, is it intelligence?
So I rolled a 13 plus 2, 15.
Oh, my sheet it says a wisdom saving
Mine says.
Ability?
Oh, it actually says wisdom? Okay, I just had them make a sanity check. It's fine.
Okay.
For this case, we'll just do a sanity check.
I got a 12.
You got a 12? Okay. For this purpose, I think those are both fine. We just need above a 10 for that one. That's different than what your spell was.
I see. Okay.
That was just affecting the wolves.
Gotcha.
So they run away, and you guys are momentarily cleared, greeted by this stranger.
Hello. My
Tell
name is
me.
Iora. How are you?
Iora.
Thank you so much for helping us.
Tell me, what brings you to this realm?
Well, I was kidnapped. And this lovely gentleman over here
Oh,
saved me. So, now we're just trying to get back to, not this world.
Can I do a perception check on Dumorn?
Yep.
I got a 7.
What do you get? What are you attempting to see?
I got like a bad feeling looking at him, but like,
Oh
there's
god.
like
You can see what looks to be an injured man who is in a place where he should not be. Of note on the man riding in, he only has one arm. So he kind of stretches this one arm forward, and the other one is missing. Probably just to like the forearm, like above the elbow.
Below or above the elbow? There's a big difference.
It's like towards the hand. Would that be above?
I'd assume there's no elbow.
That would be
I would
below.
say there's no elbow.
No
You're
elbow.
saying no
No
elbow?
elbow?
No elbow.
Be kind of weird if you still had his elbow.
Alright.
Still has the joint, wiggling it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man's wiggling his elbow at us.
No elbow.
What is your name, sir?
That is not
Or to the guy?
important right now. First, we must find shelter.
Oh god.
You have come to a brave place indeed. Quick, follow me. And then I kind of like trot off a little bit.
Like, look at, what is it, Dumorn? Sorry, I always forget your name. Dumorn, and I'm like, let's go. This is ridiculous.
They start walking the other way.
Dumorn, come on! I followed the guy, the first guy.
All right.
Are you really walking the other way?
No.
Okay.
If you're not.
Like, dang.
I was like, I don't want to have to kill you, Doomworm, but I will.
I will.
Tell me, you said you were kidnapped. How did this come to be?
I literally just woke up like that. I don't know what happened. I just travel around. I'm a bard, so I like to collect stories and go on adventures. So I just was on an adventure one day and suddenly woke up down here, tied up, and was saved by Dewborn. So I couldn't tell you any more details than that, unfortunately.
Perhaps you know more of the situation, Boomer. Tell me, what do you know?
Well, I don't know if you realize this, but this is Void Realm.
Oh, you do not need to tell me about it. I've been here for longer than I care to admit.
What brought you here?
Some things are best not said out in the open. Perhaps when we talk, when we find shelter. The hounds have retreated, but they're not far. They're on our scent. Quickly, run as quickly as you can.
And I'll say, you guys kind of head towards like, you make your way to basically like I'll say like a shed kind of thing, like a barn maybe, like what would have been a barn, before you get in and find some shelter.
Okay.
Now that we're here, I want to kind of look over to Doomer and like examine his wounds.
So Doomorn is quite injured. Doomorn, where is your brand?
It's on my chest.
Okay. I think that'd be covered. But as you're just kind of inspecting, I mean, you see a series of bite marks. You are familiar with the Void Hounds, and you know that their bites can be toxic. But it does not look like they have been affected.
Tell me, do you have a fever by chance?
Nope.
Very good. It seems the hounds have spared you. A bite from them can be lethal over time, and I do not have the antidote.
I guess, lucky me.
I remove my hood. Let me introduce myself formally. My name is Soapstone.
I reach out my hand to the arm that's missing his hand.
You make jest. It's been a while since I've heard a joke. Even I can laugh at this situation. I stick my nub into his hand.
Sounds like it's come to me.
Oh, God. I will shake his actual hands.
I appreciate your kindness.
So then, like, for the evening, like, you gathered that you would be safe.
Can we
at
produce
least-
like a fire now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you have materials to start a fire of sorts? A torch, maybe?
I don't think I have any items at this point. Where are the items?
Nor do I.
I don't have any items.
Sadly, I use the last of my provisions making it to you guys.
Sorry, I don't have any items.
My last
So
item.
I would say you probably stayed here. You probably already have a camp set up, kind of in this little
Okay.
area.
Ignore the nudie mag. It's quite lonely in a realm with no humans.
I'm gonna whip out some of my dried rope,
Ooh.
my void vision glasses,
Oh, shit.
collect some of the sunlight.
No sunlight.
Void. Void light.
Can I say like I have like a little jar that has like some like nondescript like rations basically.
Yeah, just like things to eat.
Amongst friends, a feast is usually customary, but this will have to pass in this dark realm. Tell me, do any of you have a plan of leaving here? I don't think this is a place for you guys. The Void Hounds are the least of your worries if you stay too long.
Well, we are trying to leave. Dewmorn had some boots to help him, but they were destroyed. So now we need to find.
Kinda got a hole in them.
Yeah.
You got any sewn kits around here?
Yeah, if we could fix them, that would be helpful.
If you had an instrument that allowed you to travel when it was pierced, the magic would be rended. The repairing the material form would not do enough to re-establish the magic. I'm afraid for the present situation, you're as stuck as I am.
So, Soapscum, you actually know how to get out.
But I do know of a way to. But the journey will be perilous.
It'll take it. That's like a great adventure.
This man speaks in riddles.
Do you know a way? You don't.
I'm sorry, I gave Steve zero warning of any of this. So, I would say like you have probably been here longer than you care to admit. That seems accurate. But that's kind of to your like own choice. So
Chose to be here by this group.
you're not stranded.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just get them out then, like right now?
You'd have to go, like, but basically you would direct them back to, well, on the material plane would be the puppeteer.
I see. Okay.
And you're like out in the wilderness, right?
Okay.
Um, Exactly, man.
PKers.
So
Whatever.
I'd probably just try to like rest. Would probably be a good idea for the evening.
Get
In a
some
few
self-love back.
hours' time, we shall travel out. But for now, my friend, rest. You, Bard, do you know words of healing, perhaps? A song.
Yes, I
to
do.
If you would be so kind, help our injured friend here. Seems like you owe him at least that.
Oh, I do. Don't worry, I got it. I already started the song when we first got here, alright?
Very good. You will also get some rest. You seem injured as well. I'll keep watch for now. I'll be back.
Puts the fucking hood back on.
So Soapscum, you leave them to the rest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll be in the area, but I'll like leave the room.
Yeah, so you walk outside of the barn,
Yeah.
and then you hear a hiss.
Oh,
A very familiar voice to you, one too familiar, whispers to you in a real snake-like tone. He is the one.
oh shit, is this Harry Potter? Oh my god.
Yeah. So we'll leave you there.
Oh god.
We won't act too much on that right now because I should give Steve more background of who he is.
Soap Scum is even better than I remember him.
Yeah, same. Changed.
Yeah.
And this is before he actually did change. This is before he changed.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
That makes sense. Because the other time,
Next episode, I'm gonna be old soap scum. I don't care. Leave me alone.
It's like a Westworld kind of thing.
Oh, what was that, Cade?
the soap scum that we saw before was in the future.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah,
it's
this
kinda-
campaign takes place before my other campaign.
This is
Oh,
Westworld.
whoops. Okay, gotcha. Oh shit. There's a little retcon old soap scum like from the old campaign.
It's not recorded.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Okay, so let's jump back. Are you guys gonna do a long rest?
Yeah.
You guys.
Heal, so.
Yeah, so everybody
Heals us.
fully heal, regen your hit die, regen your spell slots. It's all back.
We're back in the material plane.
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
You guys are resting. You, Steve, are back in the material plane as you are going to go back to Vin.
I get my spell use back, right?
Yeah, you're back. You're back to Vin. Sorry,
Okay, gotcha. You're fine.
not everybody though. Who's that?
Wow!
Where'd soap scum go?
So you guys are traveling through, and you get eventually into this little halfling home. It's late and people are sleeping, and Lilith kind of turns over to I guess you, Leopold, but to just kind of the group as a whole, and it says, "We were staying here tonight. I think I'm gonna maybe wait up and see if Din manages to make her way back. Clearly this is not enough room for everyone, but I wish you all the best of luck in the morning."
Alright.
Um,
I'm gonna go with my party. I'll leave her to it.
Yeah. and Mario just kind of like speaks up and says, just kind of says to everyone like, "I'll send a message in the morning." And he looks over at you, Freya, and is just kind of like, "It's good to see you, and I'm sorry I was away for so long. I'm sorry that this is how we're meeting again. But it really is good to see you."
I just like nod. I'm still kind of like in shock.
Maybe we can talk tomorrow more.
There'll be time to discuss this later. I kind of cut in, seeing how Fred's uncomfortable. Perhaps now would be best to get us a little rest.
Is Somath like next to me?
Yeah, there's Ben here.
Ben, hello.
Is-
I nudged Somath. What happened? Who's that guy? Why is everyone so acting weird? What happened?
I don't know.
My guard, my hero.
Lucas chimes in on the other side. He's like, "Well, you see, Leopold, what's going on is I think that Mario
Yeah.
is Freya's father. And it seems they've had some estranged
Yes,
relationship.
yes, I've also
on
deducted
here.
Uh,
Oh, you picked up on these clues too from. You
Yep.
were seeing that, Tomath?
wow.
Yeah, yes, exactly. They have the same hair.
You didn't notice the hair.
Wow.
And
Mario,
Lucas is just like,
first time tonight, revealing a bald head.
Lucas is just kind of like, "You guys were still welcome to stay in Oscar's place, and I think I'm head there now. If you'd like to join, I think maybe we should travel together tonight."
Ah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Who's Oscar?
The mayor. We had like the castle.
didn't
Did he offer us to live or no?
You guys said that you could all stay at his place.
I thought we booked another night at the Double Crow?
I don't want to stay there, dude.
Ah.
That's where Leopold goes.
Okay, enjoy your weirdo friends.
Gotta go see his buddy.
I don't know. I don't know if it's safe. Yeah, I guess I'll go to Oscars. God damn it.
Okay. So you guys are all gonna head there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Any conversation you want to have on the way, or you want to jump there?
Yeah, I would like to have a conversation to see, ask about, they know anything about this ornate necklace the Wisniewski family here.
Who are you asking?
Mario.
Mario. Also, before you leave.
Yeah. Hey Mario, you look like the guy who's, traded things too. Do you know anything about this markings on this air?
It looks like it. I don't know anything about the actual family, but it looks like you could probably catch a fair penny for it.
Okay. Alright. Also, somebody was hearing a rumor there's a two-headed bear going around. Do you know anything of that?
From Alku?
Yeah, that's it. That sounds right.
Yeah, he's a terror out in the woods here. I'd steer clear, but if you're looking for some coin,
Any
bringing that thing dead would definitely do it.
Okay. Alright. And I head on my way.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys head over to Oscar's house. So it's all of you guys here, then Lucas. You walk in, and there's a few of the guards who are kind of there. That doesn't really look like word has really reached here of the conflict that's spread. You guys got out pretty quick. And Lucas just kind of like brings you guys to each of the rooms that you guys could stay in. And I'll just say you take note as you guys are going of 6 closed doors that have just kind of been like left untouched for you. And then you goes to your rooms.
Is Oscar awake or no?
No. It's getting late now.
Okay.
I think we should just split up with 6 of us and 6 doors.
We should stay in one room, dude. We haven't like hung out in a little bit. Just
Well, there's definitely like there's also like rooms. I'd say that those doors that I kind of mentioned there are like you kind of like walked by them as you guys are like going to your rooms.
What?
So
Like,
not.
What's near our rooms? Like, what are we standing in right now?
So you're basically in this
leading
like
to rooms?
giant building,
Okay.
like pretty empty overall. Are you meaning like what do you mean?
Is it the governor's house?
Yes.
Do I see any like beer or alcohol on the room? Like a little bar he has set up for guests or something?
There's definitely like maybe like a kitchen where you could definitely help yourself to something.
Yeah, I get a drink.
You get a drink.
Yeah, it's a little drink. Just to.
I see.
Oh my God, that was fucking crazy.
I scare mood. Going to grab a drink and I kind of like I'm not that tired tonight. I want to kind of like talk. So I'm like I want to like grab a drink and like kind of sit at, like a table, kind of like motion group. If he wants to like join me.
Yeah, I grab a drink for me and him.
Cool.
I assume he drinks. I haven't asked him yet.
I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend.
Here you go, sir.
I want to look
Bottoms up.
party. If anyone's not tired, I think we should talk. It's been a little bit. I've been traveling with you bunch for a little bit. I still don't know that much about you. If anyone wants to talk, I think this would be a good night before things kind of escalate and we don't have the chance to talk again. Is anyone down for it? Scaramouche? You seem like a talkative fellow.
Yeah, I'm already sitting at the table. I'm ready. Yeah.
We got Selmath, Leopold, and Freya are also present.
Yeah, I grab a nice cold sparkling water, because I'm a young man, not old enough to drink, of course.
You've had drinks before.
That's true.
Fire, right?
No, it's just us.
Okay, then I'm gonna be like, I need a drink.
Yeah, Freya, come on. It's been a long day for you especially.
Lucas is gonna just kind of turn over and just kind of be like, I appreciate the offer, guys. And he's like, looked like maybe you weren't offering to him,
Aw.
but
No, I very much was. I would offer it to
Yeah.
him before like
Absolutely.
Leopold. Yeah.
Wow.
Lucas,
Oh.
are you sure? Come on. It's been a long day.
I gotta admit, I'm a little stressed about some of my friends over at the Merchants Guild. I think I'll maybe keep an eye out, keep an eye out front.
I understand. We'll be here if you want to talk.
And
May
he,
Maul guide you, and may your friends walk under his light.
Maul.
Yes.
He leaves.
So, man.
Yeah, sure. I'll join you guys.
Nice.
So you all sit down. Maybe there's this like I don't know, maybe like a kitchen table, like a long dining table.
Yeah.
To help yourself to some drinks. Maybe some ales. Maybe there's some wine.
I prefer wine.
Absolutely.
Big beer.
One of the 6 doors that I had mentioned are in this room here as well.
Okay.
But go
So,
ahead,
Freya, we're back home. How does it feel?
It's very strange.
I can imagine. Seems like the encounter with the father did not go as smoothly as we assumed it would. Are you okay?
I think I'm just in shock still. I haven't seen him since I was a child. He never came back after my whole village was massacred.
I
So-
see.
He's a bit of a coward, in my opinion.
Well, that may be the case. But he is alive, as are you. Perhaps he knew something that we don't. Or perhaps he simply is as he appears and is a coward. Who can say?
But if he has information, I can definitely get it from him.
And you don't have to do it alone. We're here for you, Freya. Isn't that right, everyone?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When is my drink coming?
I'll slide him mine. So that you can have my drink, but in exchange, you gotta tell me a little about your childhood.
My childhood?
Yeah, we know Freya was abandoned by her father, abandoned for herself and her family. What about you? What makes a man a guard?
It's, you know,
He's drunk already.
Speak about it.
yeah, you know, yeah, so someone go on ahead.
Scaramouche, you have a wonderful voice and you're Wonderful bard, tell us, how do you get your talent?
There's
What
a
made
stink
you
bug in my room. Hold on.
firefly? Yeah, right.
He's on my desk and he's upside down. I put a can on him for a second. I'll take care of him after it's done.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Sorry, what you asked me about my past, right?
Tell me about whatever you want to say.
Well, you know, there's not much to me. I'm a simple bard, simple man, grow up, simple life. A lot of us fall through the cracks and might have to resort to some tomfoolery to make ends meet. That's me.
That has nothing to do with
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, by the way, what's your angle with this Olm? What's his name? Olm? Molm? Rome?
No,
What's your angle with this guy?
Common God, I know you know his name. And there's no angle, my friend. Truly, if you've seen the way my life has gone, and the gifts that Marlon has bestowed upon me, you would understand why I have such reverence for this guy. And I've dedicated my life to his study and his mannerisms.
You believe it all, huh?
100%.
Okay.
How could I not?
Well, you know,
How'd you get into mall?
I've traveled across the lands, good amount. Man, as
I'm
you
gonna kill
travel,
this stink bug real quick. Hold on.
Careful, make sure you don't kill in a way that makes things. Sentence made no sense.
Oh, God.
Don't kill and make no stinks. As you travel, you encounter hardships, and eventually you kind of break down, and you turn to whatever finds your salvation. I found it through Mom, and dedicating my life to it, I've been able to turn myself around. I don't want to get into too much detail of it, but the person I was before, I found Mom, and the person I am now, completely different, night and day. Yes.
How were you before?
I was different.
Oh, he wasn't here for the dirt farm thing.
Wait, do they know? They don't know about it because that was like in my mind, right?
Right, that was just you.
I thought he was rolling around screaming about dirt.
That was
It
pretty
was,
horrific.
Let's just say, Mono blessed me with friendship.
As Vin says that, I mage hand I grab a beer off the counter nearby and I put it in front of him. Well, we're glad you are the Vin that you are, man.
I appreciate that. Leo, I know I don't say this enough, but you are a decent kid.
Hey, thanks for remembering my name this time, man. Appreciate it.
I've got a good memory.
I wouldn't
When you
say all
edit
that.
out for your name.
So, what do we think we're gonna do, guys?
I don't know. We have like a bunch of different options. Have we seen everyone we're supposed to see in here? Like all the major players.
Except for the Castellan. We haven't met Flora.
Do we remember where the Castellan is?
Takes care of the castle.
Yeah.
She's in the castle. Wait, Flora, right? That's her name?
Yeah,
She's gotta
Flora.
be in the castle, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting in.
What's the plan then tomorrow? Do you want to split up, go as a group?
Didn't you want to meet Raphael?
I know who Raphael is.
The general of the guards? Didn't we see him down there just now?
Yes. That's the last person we haven't. Well, we haven't met him. But we've seen him.
Yeah, shouldn't. Let's talk to him.
We have a good excuse. Be like, hey, we moved here. What the hell was that about yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good angle. I agree.
Yeah.
We could go as a group and do that. Then kind of decide to go from there. I do want to meet Tenna at some point.
Yeah.
I think
We'll
there's a good
have to-
opportunity to introduce Maul to more people in the city.
I'll talk to Mario. I'm sorry, not Mario. Oscar tomorrow to see if he can set up a meeting with us. And,
Good idea.
Raphael. We can wake him up now and ask him.
You want to?
Hmm.
I'm not tired, so for all we know, he's not tired either.
What's our estimation of the time right now?
Let's say, let's say midnight.
I mean, that's not too late. Let's wait. Let's wait till the morning.
That's fair. I want to just finish my drink then.
You know, I really can't remember anything from my childhood. Like, I feel like they just conditioned us to forget everything and just only do what they tell us.
Is Somath a stormtrooper?
Dramatic. Holy shit.
Somath's a fucking stormtrooper.
Any guard. Well, people are going to be trying to steal these sweet rolls, so you gotta get out of here.
Request everything.
So mad.
First memory is falling out of the clone vat.
I remember I was striking a man down.
I mean, I can only remember like parts of my childhood. I know we were poor, and I guess that's how I got pushed into being a guard. But I don't really remember a lot past then, you know, because of the whole condition and stuff. I think that's why I wanted to join you guys. Just to
Well, what's
find-
the whole deal with the amulet then?
Well, I don't know. Everyone kind of just like, I see the amulet as just a way out, you know, just
I have no idea what the amulet is for, so no, I don't.
Just- during one of the during one of my during one of my jobs, I guess, like this old lady that passed away, and she promised, I promised her that I would bring the amulet to her family, her distant family.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't really remember my family.
Well,
Where's
sucks.
where's Doomorn, guys?
You know,
I don't know. He went in the void and he never came out.
One is missing. That's true.
there was a sixth.
Gotta say, the party's a little cheerier.
Huh.
Irrespective of that fact, I just want to say, this group suddenly I love you guys.
I know. I don't think I've ever shared my story before. Maybe it's because I feel like.
There's been a doom and gloom over us.
I look over at Somat. Somat, can you tap my brand? Try and talk to Brahm. Try to see get his attention.
I kind of nudge it and like kind of like do a get emotional over Scaramouche.
Oh.
Do what now?
I'm drunk. Don't mind me.
He says,
I
"Brand,
took
man."
alright?
Not brand, band.
Yeah, the band, Scaramouche, our band.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo.
You tap me, huh?
Can we do like a live performance for everybody?
Not right now. I only know a couple songs. I did learn to put their
Combat
Like,
focus.
combat.
I know one of them. Like this. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, sick.
Sweet.
So do we want to turn in? Do we want to do any exploration of the mansion?
I'm good to turn in, but if you guys want to get like think about, feel free.
I want to snoop.
Yeah, I'll. No, I don't want to do
Is it because of your curse?
that. Yeah.
Which one?
Right.
Freya is so cursed.
Yeah. Turns into a fucking werewolf, eats Oscar.
Anybody else want to snoop or just Scaramouche?
I would like to snoop as well.
I'll jiggle the one handle that's in this room before I go to bed.
Okay, cool. All right, this one will open. This
Fuck.
one will open.
Didn't think it would open.
just to give you a taste.
Good idea, Leo. Let's go in there.
Oh fuck.
It's open, and inside are these rows and rows of. It's a winery. You see all these different bottles of wine that are all kind of just stacked in here.
Where's the dog?
2 seconds ago.
Are you distracted by the dog?
If you want to grab anything, you can roll a
I-
D100 to see how old.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm gonna grab a bottle. 76.
All right, you got a 76-year-old bottle of wine.
Oh hell yeah.
Jeez.
I would like to also take a
You can add it to your inventory.
What am I throwing?
D100, so you can roll 2 D10s.
rolled a 0, 0.
Oh,
Is that 100?
yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is that just one d10?
What?
You rolled a 0 and a 0?
I rolled a D100.
Oh, you rolled a d100. You got 100? So that's a 100-year-old bottle of wine, man.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not stealing from the governor.
How many uses?
Wait.
How many
you
uses?
rolled- Did you only roll the
Yeah.
one die?
I
Yeah,
rolled.
did you only roll one die, Ben?
Huh?
You rolled a d100 or you just rolled one d10?
No, I rolled a D100.
Oh, nice. So it's like one. Oh, good. Not super.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Wait, what? What do you do?
Oh, you're good. You can add that to your inventory. Anybody else want to take a bottle from the winery?
I already said I went to bed, so I can't.
Don't I have to like take things?
If you go into this room, you have to take a bottle.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you guys leave, and I don't know if I've piqued your interest.
Next
but-
room.
It's true. All right.
Trap. And
The
we're
next
Oh, yeah.
room
gonna get
is,
filled
is locked.
lockpick.
I'll just say there's 5 rooms that are locked. They don't seem to be a very complex lock, and you have lockpicks.
I
Starling,
had one. Mine broke.
I'm
think.
gonna.
I
Can
have a
I
lockpick.
Freya's like itching. She's like, I want to loot that.
I poke around the party. I'm like, hey, anyone have a lockpick by chance?
I can give it to someone, right? Does that mean I still imperse through their?
Yeah, you can give him a lockpick. Why don't we just say, Skirmish? I feel like this just fits your character. We didn't give you any base inventory. Why don't you have 5 lockpicks?
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
I bought.
Our picks.
Wait, he has 5 lockpicks. Do you remember that one time I used my one lockpick? I opened it.
I had also used one and it broke. Yeah, I'm gonna lockpick this door.
Okay, so yeah, give me I don't know, like a dexterity check maybe.
Sleight of hand, maybe.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
What the fuck? I rolled a 1. No fucking way, dude.
Lockpick breaks. Cling, 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 cling.
I break all 5 lockpicks at once.
Try again. Yeah, try again. Are you done?
I'm gonna try again. I get to. No, it didn't break the
Okay.
lock or
You
anything.
get. There's 5 rooms. I'll let you pick which one. I got them numbered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
You can go. I'm gonna start at 1.
I'm gonna start at 1. He says, I'm going down.
I'm gonna use all my lockpicks on this door. God damn it. It's an 8.
And 8 lockpick bricks.
Jesus.
Good. Unless someone else wants to try, but I'll keep going. I'll use all my lockpicks.
You know what?
And I have a lockpick.
19.
You want to ask Freya? 19? 19 opens it. You
Thank
finally
God.
finesse this door open, and inside is this
Should learn.
it's a room called a solar. It's this like large guest bedroom basically. I mean, you see a huge bed. It's got the 4 like tall bedposts with like kind of the the draping over it.
Yeah, right.
No one in it. No one in it. And you see a dusty like big wardrobe armoire. Is that what that's called?
I'll check out the armor. See what's in there. See if they got any fresh fits.
You peek in and you see this armor set in there. So I'll tell you what the armor set is. You can choose whether you would like to take this armor set or not, but it's kind of cool. So it's called the Armor of the Buried Star. So it's got the 4 pieces. You could get the Miner's Helm, which if you do any intelligence or wisdom checks underground, you get +2 to them. And then it offers a source of enchanted light looking forward, so you kind of get like a,
Yeah. Like a light.
It has a chest piece, which just has a +1 to your armor rating. The gauntlets, which give strength and dexterity checks completed underground, get a +2. And then you have the greaves, which are armor rating +1, and then your constitution and charisma checks underground get a +2.
Oh, I want the greaves.
And you can take everything too. Like,
The other ones, I don't want to be greedy, man. I don't want to lead this guy blind.
Yeah, it's +1 to
Maybe he
cave
won't
though.
notice- Maybe, yeah, I know another character who would really like these.
Next morning you show up with your feet on the table.
I think it's not with intention to like +1 cave, but it's so funny that you're just
Yeah.
you're just destined to play this character.
Maybe I should just switch.
Hey, you got the gun.
Yeah, I'll just take the greaves.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the. There's a chest piece too with +1, right?
+1 armor, yeah. So the greaves and the chest piece give you +1/+1, so you get +2 armor for wearing those. You just gotta put them in your armor slots.
They all have +1. Am I
Only
gonna
those
be mine?
two have +1
Okay,
armor.
yeah, I'll take those two. Can I not wear them yet? Can I like?
Yeah, so you can just you'd have to add them to your inventory. They'll
Yeah,
take
I'll-
your inventory slots.
what- You'll have to just message me and tell me what they're called.
Yeah, armor of the buried star.
That's it.
So, Meth, were you taking a lockpick from Freya? Does Freya want to give you one?
I thought Someth had one.
I had one, but then remember the first time you broke yours, I had to use mine.
Yeah, but you should still have it, right? It didn't break.
I don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It didn't break. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, add one lockpick to your inventory.
Do you mind?
No, I think I got it. Okay. So I'm gonna roll the what? I roll a 18.
18, that opens it. Which door are you doing? You got 2, 3, 4, or 5.
I'm gonna go for my gut. Let's say 4.
4?
Yep.
What'd you roll?
18.
You rolled an 18? Oh gosh, okay. Alright, so you open up this door, and inside is this, like, chapel-looking room. It's got a lot of, like, golden furniture. Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be alright. You got this golden furniture, and then you see this, like, altar at the front of this, like, kind of aisle, and these, like, pews, with this golden goblet. And behind it, you see this, like, statue, which you recognize, and you would recognize as Zoronax, the god of gods in the material plane.
Yo, that's who I am.
Dad?
You did get the card for Zoronax.
Yeah, I got. It was like you are now Zoronax.
That's it.
Oh shit.
I would like to telepathically call Ben. I'll be like, yo, Ben, can you get down here real quick?
Yeah, sure. Put on some slippers.
Oh no, not the slippies.
I have like a robe nightgown thing. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, I need you to tell me about this idol that's like, can you like grab it real quick?
No, I am not stealing. Welcome to this household.
We're not
I'm
gonna
not gonna-
steal it, we're just gonna take a look at it. I just want to
You
tell
can
me.
look at it from here, my friend.
Alright, just
I
I
can
would like
tell you from over here it's Zoronax.
okay, I would like to inspect it.
You want to inspect it?
Yeah.
You're gonna try to, like, grab, like, the little goblet thing that's on the altar?
Yeah.
Oh
Do you
dear.
leave me here or can I leave now?
No, I would like to just stay. I rolled an 18.
I want to just like be in like just outside of the doorway, just kind of like.
Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta give some work to this dog in a second, so we'll pause it here.
Yeah.
Just looking across, I'll say you see this, like, the goblet that you see, Somath, does look like it has some enchanted properties on it. You'd probably have to take it and have it inspected by somebody else to find out exactly what it does. But it's up to Moose. She's so sad.
The dog is so cute.
Like, screw you, kid. I thought you were cool, dude.
But yeah, so it's up to you if you want to take it or not.
I would like to. Van, what do you think? Do you think we should take it, or do you think we should?
Clearly
leave
not.
Alright.
Why would we? Why would we be able to take that, my friend?
Alright. Can I check out the other doors or no?
Sure, and you keep trying to pick some doors open. You're gonna leave this room?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one.
I'm gonna shuffle back to bed. You have fun, so man.
Oh, are you gonna try another room, Skirmish?
Yeah, neutral.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
I'll
gonna
let you
wave. I see Vin walk by, and he's all grumpy, and I just like wave.
As you get to the door.
Good night.
Alright, both of you guys just give me another d20 roll. We'll see if you can open another door.
10.
Okay, what doors are we opening? We got 2.
Number 2.
We'll just say, I now have changed it. 2, 5, and 6 are the doors that you can do.
I was thinking
2. So 5 or 6, Ben.
5.
What did you roll?
13.
13? Okay. Your lockpick breaks. What did you roll, Skirmish?
10.
And it actually opens door 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
You walk in and you have this, it's like a room that's just like a giant bath. It's got this like water that's coming up that looks like very warm and inviting. And that's really it in the room. You see a little end table that has a towel on it that's also kind of like has this like warm kind of steam coming off of it.
That looks like a nice towel. I leave the towel. I don't touch anything in this room. I close the door.
Okay.
What
So
was
we got,
what was in there?
2 more rooms untouched.
I'll do one more.
Okay, there's the one that broke Somas lockpick, and then one more one.
I'll do. Well, I just did 2, right? I'll do 3.
Okay, so well, 5 or 6 are the last 2 options.
Okay,
Hi
5.
guys.
The lower one.
What up?
Yo, howdy, how are ya?
What's up? Everyone's room is so dark.
That's the weird
I
thing.
turn on my
They
light.
all turned their lights off.
Story time.
I turn mine off only when we're in the void. It's very thematic.
Yeah.
And then I guess everyone's just stuck in there, so.
We are stuck in there, that's true.
Which one you doing?
That would- 5, right? The lower one.
5. Okay.
Whatever the lower one is. Oh, nat 20. Let's go.
That's
It
right.
opens
Okay.
2 doors.
You open up, and this door here it's just a giant library, and it's just like filled with different books of everything. You see a lot of histories of like Zeclos, of the gods here, and just kind of like tons and tons of information that you can get.
Scaramouche, is that a library?
Are there?
Been snooping around.
Leopold, he sees books. He's interested.
No comics.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd like to.
fuck, no pictures?
Trying to think of something that would benefit the
Oh, you see some books of like all the different gods, like histories of the different gods that are here.
party.
History of Helopia. You see something called like the Champions of Grimtol.
Oh yeah, I grabbed that one. Give me that one.
Go ahead, take it. Add to your inventory.
You know, Eric, let me tell you right now. He's gonna say he's gonna give you books, and then he never gives you the books. All right.
I'll write a full book for you.
What's it called? Champions of what? I'm sorry.
Grimtol.
Grimtol.
Grimtol. And then you see one that also jumps out to you, Alora the Lost Elf.
Yeah, I'll grab that one too.
There it is.
Is there a magic section?
Sure. You're going in?
Yeah, I'll go in. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Books on magic, books on lightning, sorcery type things.
Sure, you see like an evocation book.
Sweet. I'll grab it.
I would like to go into door number 2.
The bath?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to dip my toes in that.
It's very nice. If you're damaged at all, you can heal. Do you have any
Nice.
spell slots or any check marks, you can uncheck them. It's as if you're taking a long rest just by stepping into this bath.
Is that magic water? Oh.
Oh, can I actually fill up that? Yeah, is it magic water? Can I like fill it up with my flask?
Sure. Just add I don't know, Halopia water.
Tasty.
Halopia bath water. Magic.
I want to look for one more book in
Okay.
the library. I want to see if Vin's book is in the library.
Ooh.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Why do you make me perceive so many things? I suck at it. 12. I don't think there's any modifier. Just 12.
Okay. After some looking, you do not come across anything.
Okay.
There's one door left before we call it an evening. If anybody would like to look. This one's the funny one.
Everyone's like, we're good.
I got a 20 on the last one. I'll try it.
Hey.
I'll
You don't
sacrifice
need
one
to.
lock.
You don't need to if you don't feel.
No, I'll do it. I was thinking about doing it. I'll have 2 after if I fail, so 2's fine. Oh, good roll. 26.
God damn.
What?
Fuck.
I rolled an 18, and then plus 3 actually was plus 5. Sorry, 23.
23. I was like 26.
we-
How can you do that?
We said it was sleight of hand, right? So I get plus 2 for that, and
That's
then
true.
I get 3 for my modifier, and I rolled an 18, so it's 23.
That's good. You did it. You
Sheesh.
open the door, and inside is this room with these like large chests of treasure.
Oh,
They're closed. You don't know that there's treasure in them.
no. Their chest, there's treasure in there.
But sitting on one of the stools in the middle is this like I don't know, this like stone statue. And it's kind of just like sitting with like one arm kind of rested against his legs and another one on this hilt of this long hammer that's like resting on the ground. Inanimate. As you stand
Yeah,
up.
sure.
Supposedly inanimate.
Supposedly inanimate.
And the chests were mimics.
Do you like step at all into the room? I won't attack you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, like as you step past the threshold of the door, you see that its eyes glow red and it looks up at you.
I just close the door and I leave. But I take a mental note that there's a lot of loot in that room.
It's a good loot room. You definitely don't want to do it by yourself.
Yeah. I mean,
But if you guys want to make a lot of money, there's definitely a lot of money.
you know.
Oh, let's do it, guys.
Well,
Can I
then
like run back and like get the statue?
you want to also take note of the statue? So you're like leaving the bath, maybe drying yourself off. There's a cool towel that you can grab if you want.
Yeah.
It's called the Enchanted Warm Towelette.
Oh,
Usable.
I left it in there, damn it.
It's usable once to give +1 to a spell casting roll. Then it becomes
Damn.
a towel.
I should have grabbed it.
Not a very useful item, but it's there. The guy who doesn't have spells has it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna
Sick.
give it to like. I'm gonna give it to what am I doing?
I want to.
And then yeah, you go over to the statue there, and yeah, that's what I got for you in your exploration of the thing. If there's any room, like everyone can kind of think about this. If you guys want to talk about it, anything you want to look back into, ever, we can do that next time.
Can I do one thing?
Yep.
Can I, if there's a pen and like anything I can write on in the library, can I write down a little note real quick?
Like in the library?
Yeah, well, so on a piece of paper, I want to write Vin, your book was not in the library, and then parentheses, potential sale, close parentheses, and then fold it up and slide it in underneath Vin's door.
Perfect. Vin's catching some Z's, but he'll see it in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, I want to sign it too, so it's not some weird note.
I'm like, what library?
Yeah.
All right, good shit.
So I want to be like laying in this bed, like trying to cover my ears from all the noise of the doors being like, taken, like closed and open, and then I hear like this rustle of people going underneath my door, and
That's where we'll end. Frustrated Vin Vampire.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Well, I think we moved the needle a little bit this episode.
yeah.
Probably the most exciting of episodes, but it got some.
I liked it.
Hey
I
man,
thought it was a good one.
the return of
Good
Soap Scum.
characters.
Yeah.
Good bit of characters. Loved it, Steve. Well done. Thanks for doing that with literally 0.
Yeah, that
That's
was
good.
right.
Good job, Steve.
I
don't
sent
even
you
remember.
code while we were in the call.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I forgot to tell you that. My bad.
No,
But
you're
that-
good. You're good.